All right, welcome back. 2023 NFL Mock Draft Simulator. This is your host, Trey Daubert. Today we're going to be doing the Saints. A couple days away from the NFL draft. We're running out of time, so we're going to do a bunch of these today. I don't really want to do the Saints. They're incredibly boring to me. If they didn't have Chris Olave on the roster, I really wouldn't care about them. Derek Carr is the new quarterback. What does it mean? Probably nothing because Dennis Allen isn't a real head coach. Who the fuck's their play caller? This team's a mess. The roster's not terrible, but they're one of those teams. They're the Marvin Lewis Cincinnati Bengals. You're stuck in the middle. You're accomplishing nothing other than wasting space. It's a bad division, so maybe you come out on top, but then at the end of the day, who gives a fuck, you know? Where's this team going? I don't know. The good news is at least you got a first round pick back. Would have been nice to, actually pick 10th, but we're going to pick 29th today because it's the fucking brain dead Micky Loomis Saints. And nobody likes to trade up more than Micky Loomis. So that tells you everything you need to know about how I feel about that guy. He's just anybody that trades up as often as he does shouldn't be employed. So let's get into it. I'm just going to do 2 rounds because we're running out of time. And this team's boring. They just really are. I do want to go to New Orleans. I feel like it's a really cool city, but not really excited to watch the Saints. Is Kamara going to jail? Not like it really matters. I mean, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as we sit here at 29. We should be picking 10th, but no, that's not bad. Talk to me a little bit more about this trade. We'll move down a couple spots. Micky Loomis won't do this, but we will. Come on. Fine. We're taking him anyway. We got another trade offer. I mean, the next year's 2 would be nice, but it's just unrealistic at that point because Micky Loomis won't do that. He won't have traded down the first time. We're going to take Brian Brzee. He's the best player. They haven't had any kind of interior rush. Cam Jordan is very good, but he's on his last legs. I think getting a defensive tackle here makes the most sense. We already collected an asset, so that's good. But I don't know. I think Brzee the best player on the board. He's the number 1 overall recruit in the country once upon a time. I think we had to take him there. Up at 40. That's not a bad offer. Really isn't. It's not bad either. I actually kind of like this one. If we can get rid of that. I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you a 115. Because that doesn't make sense at that point. I'm willing to do that. All right, we may have to go to the Falcons. You want to add in these? Fine. Fine. We just did pick a defensive tackle. We're just gonna get rid of that and pick somebody here. Okay. What do we do? I don't really know. I don't really know. I mean, this is just so boring. I wouldn't want to control this fucking team. I'm really glad we did 2 rounds too, because fuck this team, man. Who cares? I guess we're gonna take Steve Avila. The offensive line isn't bad, but in this draft, that's just the way that I would go. I would take a guard. I think he's really fucking good. He can play center too. I know they got Cesar Ruiz, but injuries happen. When this team's actually competitive, hopefully down the road, maybe this guy's an all-pro guard. I think that's the way we'll go and end the draft. Again, I just don't know what you want me to do with this team. Like, what do you want me to do with this team? The fact that we come away with Brazil, Avila, collect some extra picks, it'll be better than whatever Micky Loomis does. You know what Micky Loomis will do? Put this down in the book. He will trade up with the 29th pick. He'll take somebody that he shouldn't take. And then he'll put himself right back in the same position he's in right now. A team that's, hey, we traded up. We got a good player. But, we're stuck with an okay team, with a below average coach, with an okay quarterback. We'll middle our way to fucking 9 wins, 8 wins. And then by this time next year, we'll be in the same spot. So that's your Saints draft. I'm over this one.